What's up, guys, and welcome back to the farm. It's been a long time since I've done this. Had a little bit of delay on videos, but we're back, and I think I'm just gonna start off the getting back to doing videos by just doing a quick little recap on all that's happened. Just a little update. So we're out here at the garden first, and a bunch has changed out here. So the plants are growing. First off, right here we have peas. Pea plants growing. And then over here, cucumbers, I believe. These are all cucumbers. They've been producing quite well. There's a plane flying overhead. That's making it loud. The cucumbers, we're doing pretty good. They've slowed down in production a little bit, possibly due to the insects. We were kind of overrun by aphids and different kind of insects, but we got some 7 dust and sprinkled it over the whole garden, and it seems to have worked. We've got cucumbers growing though. And then we got the green bean plants here. And head lettuce and other lettuce growing here. It's coming up nice. And we got sweet potatoes growing here. And these are all radishes. They've kind of gone to seed here, which is not the greatest. They're kind of not doing the best. Fennel is there. We kind of lost the squash. We think to bugs. Probably the weeds didn't help. So we're gonna have to replant that. Corn's doing pretty good. The bugs have gotten to some of it, but that's doing good. We've got some good watermelons started here. Bunch of them. And this plant, which I think I mentioned once before, maybe not, the little white and orange gourd things. But the craziest part of that is we didn't plant that, and we don't know where it came from. Tomatoes are not doing great. Looks like something happened to them. Almost looks like something laid on top of them. They need to be strung up better. The blueberries have been doing really good. We've harvested a ton of blueberries so far. And we have peanuts in there, hidden in the weeds. That's got to be weeded. And as you can see, we're kind of overrun with weeds right now. We're trying to fight back against them in some of the spots. We've been working to get them caught up. Over here we've got the cantaloupe. Got some growing. Bunch of them. Then we've got more green bean plants down here, sitting next to the kale and the spaghetti squash. And over here, we've got broccoli. Nobody really cares about that though, so moving on. Then over here we have our pepper square. Little spot of peppers. These are bell peppers. Those are bell peppers. These are habanero peppers. These are jalapenos. And banana peppers. All those back there. And then more bell peppers here. That one got eaten. Getting some big ones. And onions are doing really good here. We had another onion plant there, but we harvested that and used it in with some cucumbers to make bread and butter pickles. And then our garlic is working. Right here you can see I missed one, but we took off all of the scapes that were on top. Don't know if I really ever talked about that, but it grows in a loop most of the time, or kind of bends, and it's what's the flower of the garlic, but you take that off so that the nutrients doesn't go to growing this, but you can use it just as you would garlic. And speaking of garlic, harvested a few and they're drying out over here. And the strawberry bushes are growing strawberries. They're still quite small, but hopefully they'll get bigger. And the pumpkins kind of crapped out too, didn't do anything. We're gonna have to replant them. I think that's it. So that's the garden. That's kind of been our main focus the past couple of weeks. Trying to get it back under control. It's been quite hard to keep up with the weeds, but yeah. And then over here in the right pasture, a couple days ago we put down, spread out some nitrogen fertilizer on the grass. See how that does and how that helps the grass. Got rained on and needed to grow up. But in a couple weeks we are getting ready to start to make a new pasture. Actually, we're going to come off in here and go over that way like 650 feet and then down 650 feet and back over. And it should give us like a 2-acre pasture to be able to graze the cows. Also, we did harvest the potatoes and they came out pretty good. We got quite a few, got like a bucket full of potatoes, and we actually ate some. They were pretty good. And then out here in this main area, we are, in addition to the pasture out back, we're gonna make another smaller pasture, but it's still gonna be pretty big, and this is gonna be just for the horses, so they have a place to come and graze and eat, and it won't cut into what the cows are grazing on. Because right now we've kind of come to the conclusion that we're kind of overstressing the pastures and they don't get enough time in between to rest and be able to grow back up, get some rain. They just are the cows are put right back on them, so we need to have enough pasture land in order to be able to rest at least one pasture at a time, because when they got here we had 5 and now we have 8 cows. So herd's growing, so the pasture's got to grow too. And the chickens are chickening. And over here we have, as usual, we have the younger chickens, but these ones have decided that they just like to get out and walk around all the time. So we have to come and scare them back into their pen. Come on. One second. Okay, they're back in. And I gotta show you real quick a little friend. There he is. This is Gumball. He is one of the most friendly chickens we have. There's times where he's come over and he'll just stand on your shoe while you're standing there. And here are the cows. They're out here enjoying all this nice green grass. There's the calves. They are getting very big. They don't look like little calves anymore. Over here munching on some hay. Oh, quit it. They're just chilling, trying to stay in the shade. It's been quite warm. We've pretty much hit the heat of summer here. I don't even know if it is summer. Probably is. Also over here, we got this fence line. Pretty much, not all of the bad ones are replaced, but it's sturdy now. We got it replaced on ones that'll keep it standing. So now pretty much the whole perimeter of the pasture, the 3 pastures in the middle, well, the middle's not done, but the perimeter is done. So if they do crash through a middle fence, it's not a big deal because we've got sturdy fences all around. This one needs some work. It's quite loose. There's a bug on the camera. Oh my goodness. I think it's just, no, what the heck is that? Dang, he's got a stinger on the back. I wish you guys could see this. Oh gosh, it's gone. Okay. That was a big bug. But yeah, this fence kind of needs a little bit of attention. Just a post or two to make it so it's not falling completely over. And this needs to be fixed because it's coming completely off. We actually had a cow jump over it. One of the horses chased it down here. That was when we were separating them from the calves, and we tried to keep the 2 that were separating the horses together, and Columbia chased one of them down here, and she made an attempt to get away and jumped over the fence. So gotta fix that. We got our first bit of wood cut up and split and stacked and ready for winter. It's not a ton right now. We need a lot more, but it's a start. So that's pretty much all I've got for you today. That was a very quick one, and I apologize for the lack of videos recently, but gonna try and get back into it, film some more projects that are going on and stuff we're doing. Got a few ideas for some funny videos too, so get those filmed and just get them up when they're ready. And yeah, but thanks for watching. Thanks, and see you later.